You know, I thought I died and went to movie heaven. I watched, you know, I went in with high expectations, but I had no idea that this film was that good and that it worked on so many different levels. You play a theater owner who is so drop-dead funny and weaselly and weird-looking.
Yeah. Weasel came to mind, but when I first put the gear on, the worst, the low ebb of 1590s fashion, I got that outfit. Cack brown. I mean, you can imagine the designer going through all the swatches and saying, put Geoffrey Rush in that. And I put it on and I thought, he's an Elizabethan stink bug. That was my research.
And that's good. And you were right on the money, don't you think? And the director said, as stinky as you want to be.
Yeah, well, he did cut out the really nice little details I put in, like scratching my ass and stuff like that, but that hit the floor.
Some of it,
the quality stuff hit the floor.
Yeah, some of it might be a turnoff for an audience, you know, if you get too stinky on it. When you look at the film, what really pleases you? What jumps out and pleases you the most?
It surprised me. I mean, I knew it was a great script. You'd be an idiot to. You'd have to tick that bit on the visa form when you come into America. It says things like, "Are you a moron?" I understand that. You'd have to be ticking that thing to not know that this is a brilliant screenplay. The dialogue is just, whew. I looked at the script and it said, "Eat me." You know, you just knew you had to be part of this deal. I've got so far into that part of the answer now I've forgotten your question.
Well, just on what really pleases you.
Yeah. No, well, what surprised me, I mean, we all said on the set, you know, and it was a riotous film to be on. Can you imagine with 25 of the greatest English character actors recreating Shakespeare's troupe, the wit and the anecdotes and the hilarity was flying thick and fast. And I said, you realise, of course, that on the days that we're not here, Joe and Gwyneth are away filming this rather passionate, exotic, sexy love story, and we're going to be this comic smudge in the background. And when I went to see the movie, I'd forgotten that, my own joke. I went back and like it hit me how sexy and how powerful and how poignant and how serious this love affair becomes. And that knocked me sideways. And the other thing that I wasn't 100% aware of when we were filming it, and this is where John Madden's genius, I think, comes into play. It is such a... I hate backstage stories because I always think they're pretty cliche-ridden, a bit annoying. It's just a workplace. But then when you see this kind of loving tribute to the craft of what goes on in a theatre or in an imaginative person's life or even in a workplace, it took my breath away. You know, I wept. I openly wept when the characters took their curtain call at the end of the performance. I just thought, wow, this has got such a reverence and a love and genuine kind of feeling for the spirit of the theatre.
Isn't theatre, when it's great, amazing? It's amazing when it's great.
It's hard to describe to people, though, isn't it?
It is.
It's like describing sex to a virgin or something.
It's amazing. It is so difficult to really do that. And every once in a while, you know, I'll see... I mean, I can pick out 2 or 3 places I've seen that just floored me, and I had to take everybody because you can't. But it is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
When it works on that level.
Yeah, and when it stinks, isn't it appalling?
It is. It's boring as hell.
Yeah.
Which is probably not boring. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.